When I arrived at the camp, I was shocked by the sign on the gate. It said, "Do not try to escape. You will be killed." Every day in the camp was like torture. We had to get up at 5 o'clock. First, the guards counted us. We received only a few spoons of rice as breakfast. Then we had to walk outside the camp to walk on the land. When we were finally done, there was a criticism session in the camp where you had to explain what you did wrong that day and accuse others too. After we ate a little bit, there was a long session of ideological training. It was so hard to stay awake. At 10, we finally could go to bed. I often felt afraid and alone in the camp. I prayed to God that He helped me survive. I prayed for the opportunity to one day tell my story about this camp and God's work in North Korea. When people died, the guards burned the corpses and scattered the ashes over the road. We walked that road every day, and each time I thought, one day the other prisoners will walk over me. I meditated on Psalm 23 every day, even though I was in the valley of the shadow of death. I did not fear anything. God comforted me every day. God gave me the strength to help other prisoners. I shared my food with sick people, and I helped to wash their clothes. God even encouraged me to tell some prisoners about Him. 5 people came to faith, and we held secret gatherings in toilets and other hidden places. They were on the edge of death, and I could give them a message of hope. All of us survived the camp because we looked after each other. After a few years in the camp, I was released. When the gate opened, I ran through it and I did not stop running. Not once did I look back. God had heard my prayers. He helped me escape to South Korea. For the first time in my life, I experienced the freedom to do what I want, to believe and to live. My life has been very hard, but Jesus is always watching over me. Thanks to open doors, I can now tell my story. Please pray for the prisoners in North Korea and the Christians who are not free to worship Him and risk their lives every day.